Oh my gosh, I love this book. I'm literally a raccoon. Definitely could have been worse. So cute. Hey guys, welcome to the start of my vlog for this week. It is Sunday and I am just about to go to work, so I thought I would just update you really quick on what's going on in my reading. I did end up finishing Nevermore last night. Oh my gosh, I love this book. Oh, I can't wait to talk about it in my wrap up, but this is adorable. So it's called Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow. It's a middle grade book. I read it for my Believe-a-thon. The prompt was a book with magic in it. Also, it counted for a book with magic for my newts, so that was great. But this, I am so glad I picked this book up. Yeah, I probably never would have picked this book up without Believe-a-thon, so I'm very grateful to Gab for starting that. And now I'm moving on to The Wicked King because The Queen of Nothing comes out this week. It comes out on Tuesday, but I did order special editions. I ordered them from Owl Crate and Fairy Loot, so they should be coming late. I don't know, I'm debating like going and borrowing one to read. Like, I don't know if my library would have them yet though. I don't know. We'll see what I end up deciding to do, but I'm going to be starting this tonight. I do work tonight, so I probably won't get very much read depending on how my assignment is. But yeah, I have read the prologue, and it's kind of odd to me how the prologues are in third person and then the rest of the book is in first person. So that's really weird because it's talking about the same girl. It's just like talking about her instead of her talking. So I don't know why it does that, but I am excited to read this book. I liked the general story of the first one, even though I didn't enjoy the romance, but I am very excited to get into this one so I can be ready for when Queen of Nothing comes out, because I've literally like never been caught up enough to read the books as soon as they come out. So I'm very pumped to do that. Other than that, for this week, I'm probably just going to be reading that book. I'd like to read A Winter's Promise as well. Sorry about the laundry, I just started it, so if it's loud. So yeah, I'd like to read A Winter's Promise as well, and maybe another middle grade. So hopefully I can knock those out. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. Sorry, this was fast. I'm getting ready to leave. Hey guys, it's Sunday. I got a package today, I believe, which is kind of odd, but it is my High Street Owl post from October that I've been waiting for forever. Wait, no, this is September. This is my September High Street Owl post. They sent me an email, I think September 20th, saying that it had shipped, but really they had just printed the shipping label, and it was in pre-shipment until like a week ago. I think it's the last time I checked, but yeah, it's not even like officially closed. Anyone could just open it. Like, there's no tape or anything on there. Anyone could just open it and take stuff out. That's kind of scary, but here we go. Let's open it up. We'll see what's in there. On top, I believe, is the spoiler card. Yes. Leave that for later. Then we have a bath bomb, I believe. I like that they wrapped it in plastic because the last bath bomb that I got exploded all over everything. So it is a liquid luck bath bomb. Ooh-hoo. Rosewood coriander scent. And they have the ingredients on there as well, which always is appreciated. I don't know why it's a Oh, okay. So, it's a little tiny cauldron, just like in the Fairy Loot, except for I feel like this one's a little bit better made. It's super solid. I don't know if it dissolves along with it, but if not, this is going to be kept on my shelves because it's a super cute one. And then inside, underneath, is the liquid luck. I can't smell it, but this is a really cool item. I like it a lot. Next, it's a chocolate frog. A little chocolate frog. Opening it up, and yep, inside is a chocolate frog as expected. Oh, and they have the ingredients on the back, also appreciated. Nice. And the wizard card that I got was Rowena Ravenclaw, which I'm guessing is because I put in that I am a Ravenclaw. I would assume you would get your own house. Does it come out? Yes, there we go. Okay. So there it is. It's kind of I mean, it's cute, but it's fairly cheaply made, you know. Like, I could make this. It's just a piece of paper that's laminated, so I mean, it's okay. It's a cute little box also. Okay, next item. Ooh, it's a potion. Oh, it's a cool looking bottle for the potion, or does it have beads? I think it's, okay. So this says it is Ashwinder eggs, and it looks like it's just a bunch of little beads on the inside. You know those like squishy beads? Yes, that's what it looks like. That is really cute. I actually really like this potion, this item. It's super adorable. Is it gonna show up? There we go. Yeah, okay, that's cute. Next is a tote bag. I'm gonna be honest, I have about 1 billion tote bags at this point, and I don't use them all that often. But oh, this is cute. It says Platform 9 3/4 and then Hogwarts Express here. So that is a very cute tote bag, just plain on the back. I probably am not gonna really use it though, because I don't really use tote bags that much. Once I use one and I don't need more. So then we have a candle. It says sorting hat candle. Oh, that's so exciting. I wanted a sorting hat candle, so let me smell it. Oh, it smells good, but what does it smell like? Like, oh my gosh, I don't know, but it smells really good. It smells like food. It smells like some sort of food, like the yummy brown sugary breads. Oh, I don't even know. It's delicious though. I'm excited and I hope it sorts me. I'm really excited for that. I want to try this out. I know most of you have probably had sorting hat candles already, but this is my first one. Ooh, what's this? Sparkling M Whimsical Imaginations. Okay, so it's just a business card and I have no idea what it goes to, but it's okay. And after that, we have cauldron cakes. Oh, okay, that's really cute. So it's a recipe for cauldron cakes, which is probably gonna be good because I enjoy chocolate and I feel like cauldron cakes are chocolatey, if I remember right. And we have a couple of art prints. Okay, I see what it is. They're two of the exact same. I think I might have accidentally gotten two put into my box because they're identical, but they are how to make Felix Felicis. Very cool. Not gonna lie, I would like me some Felix Felicis, but. And the last item in this box is a t-shirt, so let's pull that out and check it out. Okay, I mean, it's very simple. It just says Proud Hogwarts Student on it, which I do like the simple. I can't tell if the student is supposed to be faded out because the rest of it isn't. It just kind of actually looks like that's a mistake. I don't know if you can see that on, yeah, you can. Like everything else looks solid. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be faded, and then the student is faded. It honestly just looks like they ran out of ink. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's nice. It's an okay t-shirt. It's not that soft. It's just like a regular t-shirt feel. What size is it? It looks pretty big. Whew. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be very large on me, even though it's a small. I'm gonna have to try it on and let you know though. Maybe it just looks big. Yeah, okay, so those are all the items in that box. I'm actually kind of disappointed because I waited forever for this box and they like never responded to any of my emails when I asked them where it was or what was going on. And I think it was like $44 or something. So I don't know. Let's look at the cheat sheet, see what we got. So we got a Hogwarts Express tote bag, chocolate frog box, and head of your house card. So yeah, everyone should have gotten the same. Oh, that's from Sparkling Gem. So that's Sparkling Gem. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's probably where I got that. The actual chocolate frog. So I guess they included the chocolate frog box and the chocolate frog as separate items, which is weird, but okay. The sorting hat candle, and once lit, the welcome feast scented candle will change colors and sort you into your house. Be patient, correct sorting takes time. I am excited about that. Hogwarts student t-shirt, cauldron cakes recipe, Felix Felicis potions, instructions replica, liquid luck bath bomb, and ashwinder eggs. If you open your eggs, remove from bottle carefully and keep out of reach of small children. Also be sure to return them to liquid or they will shrink and disappear. Yes, really? Okay. That's kind of interesting and cool. Part of me wants to take them out and try that out, but part of me is like, no, don't ruin your potion. So, okay, my favorite items. I'm gonna say I'm very excited about this. I know tons of people have already used them before, so this won't be as cool for a lot of people, but for me, I've never had one before and I'm very excited to do this. I'll try to film it sometime this week and let you guys know which one I got put into. Probably not tonight though, because I have work. What else did I love in that box? I think this Felix Felicis replica is really cool, although the paper is it's just like maybe tad thicker than regular paper feeling, so I'm scared that I'm gonna bust it, which it's probably reasonable because like it comes out of a book, so probably would be thin. And I do like the bath bomb. I think this cauldron is really cool. I hope the cauldron doesn't dissolve with it so I can keep it. But we will see. Maybe I'll use it for you guys sometime this week as well. Okay, that was my high street owl post. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think as well, because I always want to know. And yeah, I'll open in the next one probably if I get it, I don't know. I kind of stopped my subscription because they weren't coming. So all I'll get is the October one. I'll probably open it on my vlog that I'm doing when it comes as well. So yeah, it was okay. I think I might change to a different Harry Potter subscription box though. Hey guys, it's Thursday and I was just going to update you on my reading really quick. I don't think I've really updated you at all yet this week, or if I have, it's been very little. I am on The Wicked King now. I'm maybe 100 pages in, so going well with that and I'm enjoying it. I feel like I have to really work to get into it, and then once I'm into it, it goes really quickly. I don't know why. The beginning seems exciting enough. That's how the last book and this book have been for me. Hopefully the third one's not like that. I also read my very first manga ever last night. It was interesting. It's called The Promised Neverland. I don't really know how I feel about it because I don't know, sometimes the way they say things and the things that they say seem fairly strange, but also I know it's translated from Japanese, so I don't know if maybe that's a cultural thing or maybe it's a translation thing or maybe it's just a manga thing because I haven't read a lot of manga. So I did finish that and I decided to use that as my book that's translated from another language, and because it's translated from Japanese. So that was pretty cool. I got that to cover one of my newts. I'm one step closer to being done with those. Also, I did start Frostheart. This is the buddy read book for Believe-a-thon. I'm only one chapter into it so far, and so far so good. I can't really judge yet, but it has a very wintry setting, which is very timely because it's gonna start snowing outside. Not that I'm looking forward to that. I like wintry themed books and books that are set in the winter and that whole polar feel. I don't actually like the winter because I don't actually like being cold, and I don't like trying to drive in the snow with all the other drivers that don't know how to drive in the snow. I'm actually pretty good at it because I'm from a state that has a lot of snow, but some people not so much. I'm from Montana. We get a ton of snow up there, and they're actually not that great at plowing the roads. I live in Utah now, and they are really good at plowing the roads here, so that's really nice. But husband just woke up to go to work, and I'm just about to go to bed. I'm literally a raccoon. Like, I'm nocturnal, full on. I have gone to bed, tried to go to bed at midnight, and I'll wake up at 2 and feel like, oh, that was a nice nap. Let's go downstairs and get a snack. It's ridiculous. I need to flip myself back though, because I work a day shift on Thanksgiving, which is horrible. I haven't worked a day shift in quite a while, but the holidays sometimes end up like that. So I do work a day shift on Thanksgiving, and that's not pleasant, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. I will update you on more of my reading later. I have a busy couple days, the next couple days, but I did edit and schedule a video, so it should be up Friday Friday at around 10 my time. So whatever time that is your guys' time, hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys watch it. I did my first ever challenge, so I think it'll be really fun. So, yep, I'm gonna head to bed. So I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, so it is Tuesday night. It's November 26th, the release date for Brandon Sanderson's new book in his young adult sci-fi series. So I'm going to the release party / book signing of Starsight, and I'm really excited. I've never actually been to a kind of book signing thing with the author there. Sorry that the lighting's really bad. I'm just in my car and it's dark out. I would do it inside, but I don't really want to chat about this inside. It's going to be really loud. There's a lot of people here. The line is already really long to get in. I just don't want to go stand outside because it's really cold. But yeah, I think this should be super fun. We'll see how it goes. I'll film a little bit inside, let you see what's going on. I know we've gotten our lanyards already, so we know our number for getting in line and getting our books personalized and everything. So should be super fun. I'll let you know. I'm very, very excited. Yay.
So here's the deal with the Arithmetist. Arithmetist was the book I wrote right before the Wheel of Time hit me like a train going very fast, right? I was not expecting this in my life. The books I was working on at the time were The Liar of Parknell, which is Hoyd's backstory, and The Arithmetist. And both of these books got derailed to one extent or another by me dropping everything and working on The Wheel of Time. And when I sat back down to write The Arithmetist too, I had been derailed for so long and so much had happened in my life that the outline I had just did not work. I wasn't pleased with it. It is one of the things that I consider a mandate that I must do. I will finish it, but it's going to take me a little bit more time. I've been slowly clearing off, I've been trying to write things like novellas that don't promise sequels as much, and finish off the things that did promise sequels. So I finished off Legion. The last Alcatraz book is basically done. It is called Bastille versus the Evil Librarians, or subtitle Alcatraz versus his own dumb self. We're actually sending that off for artwork and things, so that should happen pretty soon. There's like one little scene that needs to be revised. And then Arithmetist will be on the list of things to do. So I promise it someday, but I'm just not sure when. Stormlight 4 is going to take all of my time for the next 7 months still, most likely. I won't be done with that until July 1st. And then I really need to get the next Wax Lane book done. And there are 2 more books of Skyward that I need to write, so we'll see. My biggest goal is to whatever I do, not let myself slip behind on Stormlight books, because these kind of form the backbone currently of the Cosmere sequence, and so those can't come out less frequently than about once every 3 years. Once every 3 years is about as fast as I can do them. They take about 18 months, and I need about 18 months off between them, otherwise I'll get burned out. So there's an answer that's not a full answer for you, I'm sorry. It will happen, I'm not sure when.
guys, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about how the Brandon Sanderson signing went last night. It was so amazing. I really, really enjoyed it so much. This is the first time I've ever been to something like that, and I thought it was just great. He was so fun and personable, and I thought he was extremely entertaining. Yeah, I thought it was great. It was really long because we were like number 300 to get books signed. So we were there until I think midnight waiting to get the book signed. But you know, that happens. I guess we weren't even the last ones. This person sitting in front of us, we're like, so what's your number? He's like, oh, like 590. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're going to be here till 2 a.m. So definitely could have been worse. But before he started signing books, he talked to us a little bit about just random things, kind of. But part of it, what he was talking about was he actually kind of went on this little spiel about how you can't actually have everything that you want, no matter if you set your goals and you shoot for the stars and, you know, you try your best, you're actually not going to get everything you want. Like, not everything is possible to you. And the example that he used was he always wanted a pet dragon, but you know, that is not possible. Even if that's his dream, it can't happen. And so the tangent he went into with that was set realistic goals. And if you set high goals and as you go along, you realize maybe that's not actually what you want to change your goals, or it's actually not achievable for you, it's not realistic, then you can change your goals as you go and set something more realistic or something that you actually want more. So I thought that was kind of an interesting thing for him to get into. And at the end, he's like, but I did end up getting a parrot, which is pretty much a dragon. And he named his parrot Magellan. So like, oh, I guess that's kind of cute. He also did talk a little bit about his writing process and how much work how much work goes into writing those big old tomes of high fantasy books that he writes. He kind of talked about how long those were compared to some other books. And I might try to throw a graph up here or something that shows the difference between, you know, Brandon Sanderson length books compared to Narnia or the Hunger Games or other really popular book series. Just really how long his books are, because they are so long. It's crazy impressive. And a question that came up during like the Q&A session was from an aspiring writer, and they said, how do you overcome those days when you feel like you're not good? No, that's not how he said it. He said, how do you overcome those days where you're not as creative and you're not good and the stuff you're writing isn't as great as the days when you really are creative and you're doing great and you're in that zone? And Sanderson was like, you know what? The longer I write and the more I force myself to write, even when I'm not in the creative zone or I don't feel like what I'm writing is that great, I learned to realize that I'm actually about as good every day. It's just my perception of myself on those days. Like, a lot of the days when he feels like he's writing poorly, it's actually just he's in a little bit worse of a mood. He's a little bit more like in a depressed mood or something, you know, where he's not as happy-go-lucky and like he isn't feeling as, yeah, let's get it, we got this. But his writing actually is pretty similar on both days. It's just his feelings about it and his perception of it. So it's like, just push through and do it anyways, because you'll find that your writing actually is still good. You just are thinking that it's not at that time. So I thought that was really cool and might be kind of helpful to some of you guys out there who might be aspiring writers. Just remember, it's not always bad. It's just how you're feeling at the time, which I agree when, you know, I'm making videos. Sometimes I'm like, yes, I'm awesome. And then other times I'm just, every video I make is horrible and I can't talk and I look stupid on camera and my editing skills are horrible. But in reality, I feel like most of the time they tend to be okay. I hope. Maybe not. Don't necessarily tell me if they're all horrible. Yeah, reading update though, have not been doing that. Sometimes we have bad reading weeks, right? Hopefully I'll be able to finish a couple more books before the month's over, and then my December goals will just take off on those. So, okay, I am really excited to light my Hogwarts house sorting hat candle. Whoo-hoo. Is it lighting? Is it working? Yeah. Okay, so apparently this candle is supposed to change colors as it burns, and it'll be either yellow, red, blue, or green, depending on which Hogwarts house you are sorted into. And I'm not really sure how long it takes, so I might just turn this off and come back in a second, and we'll check it. I don't know. We'll watch for a second. We'll see how long, if it shows up right away or not. And we got blue! Woohoo! Go Ravenclaw. Very excited about that. I kind of wonder if they did it on purpose because they knew which house I'm in. The box set sent it to me. I don't know. It looks kind of black in the video, but it is blue. It took forever. I was going to kind of do a little time-lapse thing and put some music on there, but seriously, I think it took about 2 hours to get down to this point, so yeah. But it is blue. We have a color change. It was really fun and exciting. Definitely enjoyed this candle. And it smells delicious as well. So good. The whole house smells really good now. Okay, I figured I would do a wrap up for this vlog because it's already super long, and honestly, I didn't read hardly anything this week. I did end up finally finishing Frostheart. It's super, super late. I am gonna do my wrap up like right after I tell you about this, but I did end up finishing Frostheart. It was my last book that I'm gonna finish for the Believe-a-thon. I'm glad I did because it's the group book, it's the buddy read, and everyone's been talking about it. So now I kind of understand at least, you know, I've read the book. This week though, I didn't read very much. My husband was actually home all week because he went to get a vaccination on Monday before work, and he ended up having a very strong immune response to this vaccination. So he was pretty sick. He had a fever and he was sore, and he's like, my skin hurts. So I felt really, really bad for him. And also, like, when he's home, I just want to hang out with him and do stuff with him. I'm really bad at reading when he's home until after he's gone to bed because, you know, I stay up all night. But so I hung out with him. We watched a lot of football. We watched a lot of Supernatural, which was awesome. And last night we binged all of the Mandalorian episodes that are out already, which, oh my gosh, Baby Yoda. Can we just talk about how cute Baby Yoda is for a minute? Because I'm in love. I want a Baby Yoda. It was so cute. Anyways, off topic, but back on to what I did. I did end up working Thanksgiving Day, which is my first day shift I've worked since June, I believe. So it was really, really hard for me to flip back, and that kind of affected my reading time as well because I was trying to sleep and then I was exhausted a lot because I was trying to flip back to day shifts. And then I worked Thursday day, which was Thanksgiving. And then Friday, we had some of my husband's family over and they were hanging out and it was great. And so I didn't sleep very much on Thursday before my night shift, or on Friday before my night shift. So I worked Friday night and Saturday night and I was just wiped. I was exhausted. And I had really busy shifts too. They weren't super sick kids, but they were just busy. They had a lot going on. Actually, they were kind of sick. I don't know. It's subjective. But so yeah, I've been really, really busy. I finished one middle grade book this week, which is kind of pathetic. Let's be honest. You can judge. I'm judging myself. Hopefully this next week is better. It needs to be because I am going to figure out what books I'm going to be reading for my my magical readathon TBR, and that could be anywhere between, I don't know, I think 1 to 3 books. So if it's 3 books, I definitely need to jump on that because I'm also reading 2 books for the Happy Holidays readathon. They're just graphic novels, so they'd be quicker, but they're still in there. And it's Heartstopper and Heartstopper 2. I'm very excited for them. I just need a nice, lovely romance that's sweet and good, and I need it in my life right now. So I'm excited about that. And I'm also going to be reading The Raven Boys for my, oh my gosh, Bookie Trials Winter Quest, because I must save my demon. And I have fit this one book for all the prompts, which is amazing. I have posted my intent to read this book as my book for the quest. So that's exciting. I am very pumped to be able to do that as well. But we're going to have to just see what happens in these magical readathon ones. I'm going to post that at the beginning of my next vlog, I think, because this one's super long. So that's pretty much my wrap up. Sorry if it's a little bit of a jumbled mess and really long because it's 2 weeks instead of 1, but I will try to do better this next week. No promises though, because I have a doctor's appointment on Monday that could definitely affect things. I work Tuesday night and Wednesday night and then around just Saturday night. So they're spread out this week and that always throws me off as well. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But thank you guys for watching this vlog. If you really want to see anything different in my vlogs, be sure to let me know down below. And if you have any book recommendations for me, let me know as well. And I will see you guys in my next video.